Hello everyone and welcome to Sunburned Albino Plays Dark Souls 2. I'm going to press the travel button right now. And the first thing, well, I mean, let's talk about the last episode. The episode before last was obviously the worst episode in terms of just pure death and just badness. But last episode was kind of a confusing mess in terms of layout. And where I thought I was going, as opposed to where I was actually going. But in any case, about 5 minutes ago, I got myself up to 15,000 souls, and that's so I could buy the silver cat ring, which I actually overshot it a little bit, but that's quite alright. That was like, what, one extra guy that I killed? But in any case, I'm gonna put that on because we are going to do the Grave of Saints at this point. And what should I take off? The stone ring probably doesn't matter right now. But we will silver cat ourselves here. And as long as you have 12 vigor and the ring, you will survive the fight. It might actually be 11 is the sort of like... you can also pay this guy to lower ladder. But I don't have the souls for that. You can pay him like 12,000 and he'll lower the ladder all the way down. Or not all the way down, but like all the way down to like where you can then go through a door that's like locked for some reason. And it's like maybe a shortcut to the gutter. Maybe that's what the purpose of it is. But in any case, we're going down here. And hopefully I will get all the way to the Rotten. I shouldn't have a problem with that. But we'll see, I guess, won't we? Some people are probably annoyed that I haven't done the last Lost Bastille yet. But I will do it. I'll probably do it after this. Because I am kind of getting sick of the fact that I still don't have a Bracing Knuckle Ring. And also, I mean, the Ruined Sentinels just kind of need to die. But the other reason I do it is because the Belfry Gargoyles are a pain. And it's nice to be a high level to take them out. But I am playing in offline mode because my connection did go to shit very recently here. Nice. Alright, let's not get petrified because that's instant death. You're here to annoy me, I suppose. And, okay. Relatively easy. With a halberd, this fight, the Royal Rat... Vanguard should be pretty easy. Halberds will kill rats in one hit, as you have seen. Even when I'm not two-handing it. I don't know if I'll two-hand it or not, but we'll see. Let's pick this up. There's some rats behind me. And let's find out. I can just... Yeah, I can one-shot them if I hit them in the right spot. Which may or may not happen most of the time. Who can say? Except for skilled people that are in control of their own actions. But we'll make our way up the ladder, and the boss fight is just ahead. And I'm probably gonna breeze... Oh, here's Roy. You know, this is the first time he's ever invaded me. I know he's supposed to invade you, but it's never happened to me before. So I don't know, it's kind of a weird situation. But here he is. Oh, does he have Cestus? Oh, that's what he is. Okay. Interesting choice. Probably a poor choice. Oh, you're going to two-hand your fists? Makes perfect sense. Well, you're just about dead already. And we'll make short more work of you. Yep, that worked somehow. I didn't really hit you, but not super complaining. Take you out, and then if you have Pharos Lockstones, there is... I know most of the Lockstones are used to just sort of activate traps in this area if you're in, like, the rat clan, whatever it's called. But there are some that do lead to items, and I will be sure to point those out when I come across them. There we go. And there's some, like, spell stuff in there, which isn't really indicative of my character. That's not the right word. Which isn't really... doesn't pertain to my character, but... in any case... You're gonna want to not do them up here. I'll just kill you. But you do want to put one here. And then you might have to do another one. But this leads into this room. You have to do another one if you want another way out of this area. Because the other bridges are raised. But that is obviously not necessary, but you just saw we got Whisper of Despair, which I don't really know what that does. I haven't really looked at it as a sorcerer before, but here's some more guys for us to kill. And shielding against these guys isn't that effective. It protects you from damage, obviously, but you'll still build up your petrification a little bit. And there's a rat tail, which you can offer to your covenant to make it, to strengthen the bond with it. By defending the area from other players, as in by invading them or having them summoned to you. Which is super annoying. I was lucky in this case that I was not summoned. And I say lucky, even just now remembering that I'm in offline mode. But yeah, if I was summoned, that probably would have been death. I do not do well against PvP. I die 4 out of 5 times, probably. Sometimes I can kill them, but only if they're woefully inept. Because, you know, my build makes it pretty much impossible that I'm going to be on equal footing with them defensively. But to stock up for this fight, I don't need any ooze of any kind. I do need poison moss, because the rat vanguard himself will toxic you, if you let him. I believe it only takes 1 hit as well. So yeah. Something else that's neat if you're a faith-based character is if you have Soul Appease, which is that miracle that, what's her name sells? Chloanne, the Orestone trader. Where the description is all like, inflicts heavy damage on mindless hollows but has no effect on anything else. They will also very much kill these rats, which would have been neat to know a while ago, and I did not know. I didn't figure it out by any of my own endeavors, but I did see it done. And so I will be just fine. Take credit for that. Okay, I missed the second shot. But I generally don't struggle too much with this fight. I know it can be kind of overwhelming, but yeah, it's usually just not that bad. You just keep killing rats until the head honcho decides to show himself, and then you kill him and he dies in like 5 hits. So that's pretty neat, I think. I'll do a second shot in there. And yeah, he's the guy with the mohawk you gotta watch out for. And the rats will not stop spawning until you kill him. Oh, he's all by himself. Look at this. Alright. I mean, look how much damage we're about to do compared to what we've already done. We are about to get, like, freaking gangbanged here. But we did kill him absolutely so easily. Oh, how many guys can we get? I think we just killed 5 rats with 1 attack, and I think I'm super proud of myself for that. But, yeah, as soon as you kill him, they'll run away, they'll stop attacking. You can still attack them, and it's super fun if you do. But I might as well go back and rest of the bonfire, because my halberd is getting a little degraded here. But it's nice to have a boss fight that's gone off without a hitch, and that went virtually perfectly, because the last 3 have not. Iron King was bullshit. He fucking grabbed me. And he's not supposed to be doing that. But in any case, yeah, you can talk to him if you want to join his covenant. There's probably some bountiful rewards for you if you decide to do that. But in terms of my style of covenant, I really typically just stick to the Heirs of the Sun, because summoning people, or getting summoned for boss fights, is the most fun co-op aspect of this game. So it's nice to get rewarded for doing it. Down there is a disc chime, and you can make this jump if you jump. If you just try to run off, you're not going to make it, and you'll just die. But you can't make that jump, and that's a disc chime, which is a chime, sacred chime, that also doubles as a shield. But it only blocks like 80% of damage, but obviously you can reinforce it to block 82.5% of damage. And that's always super, super neat. I wonder if I can do a sort of tricky maneuver here. Oh, that could not have gone better. Oh, the item fell down. Okay, well, I better make sure that I don't die before I pick that up. But you can come up here for no gain, virtually. As far as I know, there is a door. No, there isn't. There's a pit that is right out here. I don't know what the point of this existing is, because it doesn't obviously go anywhere. But I mean, maybe it's just like a shortcut if you want to skip the Grave of Saints boss, which there's no reason to because it's not hard, and it's free souls. And I'm pretty sure you use that boss soul if you even get a boss soul. Let me see. I think you do. Yeah, you should. Yeah. Yeah, Royal Rat Vanguard soul. You can use that to get Toxic Mist, which is a pyromancy that you can just buy outright, but at least you can, you know, at least it's nice anyway, I guess, for some whatever reason. There's the Ash Knuckle Ring. Not the Bracing Knuckle Ring, but this increases petrification resistance, which is useful in a very minimalist aspect. But in any case, we'll just drop down here. And then we're going to have to fight about 6 of these guys right in a row. Just make sure it only takes one. They only have like 90 health. In fact, they have exactly 90 health. So pretty much any strike with any weapon will be enough to kill them in one hit. Unless it's super weak or you're using like a dagger or something. But yeah, just make sure they don't explode in your face and you won't die. As I have faithfully demonstrated here today. We're gonna take the series back. It's gonna get back. I got a Dark Knight Stone, large Titanite shard, maybe Twinkling Titanite. I forgot like what kind of. I forgot what item that was. I would have waited. Here's Great Heal, and I would have waited to like see exactly what all I got, because that obviously it varies. But this has gone pretty well without a hitch, but we are going to be on the upward incline of the quality of these episodes, because I'm going to start playing so good that you're going to forget all about episode 4. And hopefully 5 as well. 5, I don't think was as bad, but 4 was absolutely just terrible. But there's an item here that I don't want to skip over. Here we go. Human Effigy ×1. I mean, I could have skipped over it, but whatever. Last time I jumped through here, I rolled off and died, so you're gonna want to not be doing that. Don't be doing none of that shenanigans. There's a Radiant Life Gem, and we can climb down this ladder, which does... Oh, not this ladder. Not quite. But there is a ladder that goes not all the way down, and then you have to fall. And this pretty much guarantees that you take a little damage if you're not wearing the Silver Cat ring. But it doesn't superly matter because I am wearing the Silver Cat ring. And it's good to be still keeping the ring on. Here's a token of spite. Because there are still some more jumps ahead that would require the ring to not be doing damage to you. But this is where I like the Lightning Winged Spear. And where is it? Here we go. Or maybe the pike. Oh, no, the pike's way heavier, so forget that. The Winged Spear is super light, so that's why I like it. It only weighs like 4. But you use this to destroy all these poison statues, because it's super long, has great reach, and it's my penis. Hashtag penis joke. And then silence. But yeah, you can destroy all these poison statues. And then you'll kind of jump down here, and then you'll fall some more, like right. Unless I... Okay, I did break through there, but is there like something secret I don't know about yet? That's like over in this area. You can see how absolutely weak this spear is. But obviously it helps if you have faith, but I really don't think that would make any difference anyway. I might be an idiot, And I think I am for going up here because I don't think... I made them... This is not the first time I made this mistake either. Oh, there's the bonfire. Can I... Maybe I can just sort of run off here. Okay. That could have been bad, but it was alright. Luckily, that's a thing that happened. Because I remember on my last playthrough, I skipped completely over this bonfire. And I felt really bad about myself for that fact. But this area is... This area does succeed pretty well at being a maze. Where it's kind of hard to get around. And also, stuff like that happens, which makes you lose your way. Alright, that is how you deal with hordes of weak enemies. And, yeah, from there you will jump across, unless there's somewhere else to go. There very well might be. My knowledge of this area is sufficient, but not great. That was... You need to be stopping that now. And also, if you get hit by this guy's attack, it does a lot more damage than you think it's gonna. Boy, let me tell you. Those dark weapons, they're killer. Unless you got good dark armor. Which I do, but I can't wear it. So that kind of puts a dampener on things, doesn't it? Don't fall through that hole just yet. I mean, do it if you want to, and I do, so fall through the hole just yet, and then we'll see what else we got going on in the realm of the gutter. Aptly named. It's a fucking dump. Dark Pyromancy Flame, that's where you get that. The thing about Dark Pyromancy Flame is that it's fantastic if you are totally fine with having half health for the rest of the game. Because it scales with hollowing, so the more hollowed you are, the more damage it does. Are you going to attack me so I can attack you, or what's going on here? Not time. Okay, I do stagger, so that's what I was after. I wanted to make sure that it would be fine. I probably won't stagger the second attack, which is why I'm only doing the one, unless it's the kill shot for the second one, and then I'll do the combo. Yeah, Dark Pyromancy Flame, not for those who like their humanity. Or for those who aren't doing pyromancy. Might as well put that out there. I have yet, in my, like, 10 or 11 runs, to do a pyromancy-only build. So maybe that'll be the next thing I do. I mean, it's pretty versatile. It scales with either faith or intelligence, and actually both at the same time. It doesn't matter which one you pick, or if you do a combination, you'll be at the same fire damage, regardless of what you decide to put in either stat. So it's neat if you're a cleric, it's neat if you're a sorcerer. It's probably neater if you're a sorcerer. Or maybe it's neater if you're a cleric, because you got some more good bonus attack damage that you can do along with your healing spells. But attack miracles are nothing to sneeze at either, so... Where am I going from here? Go around here. This was not going to be a repeat of Earthen Peak. I'm going to tell you that much. Okay, don't jump across that bridge, because you... Crap. Alright, am I going to get poisoned by that? It's not... Even if they're lying down, they can still, and will, like, shoot the shit out of you, so you need to be very mindful of that kind of shenanigans going on there. But that's alright. I guess I made this fall somehow, which probably could have led to my death if I was actually standing on it. There doesn't seem to be anything over here for me. This jump actually is makeable, but it's super risky, and I'm gonna not do that. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not doing it. But in that case, where the F do I go? We're just gonna jump down here. Oh, here we go. Okay. I might have skipped a little area. But I can tell you with some certainty that there is nothing of great value in this place. There are no flash shards. There are no... Oh, I forgot about this guy. Oh, don't you dare. Oh, no, sir. This pike doesn't even do enough damage to friggin' kill the exploding skeletons. Okay, but at least I can 4-hit combo those guys, even though it didn't look like he died until he started to fade away. I feel like I was talking about something. Okay, yeah, there's no flash shards, there's no bone dust. You know, there's nothing of terrific value anywhere in this area. Will you get out of my way before I hit you? So we can pick up these fire bombs here. Black firebomb, very nice. I'm probably gonna attack you anyway, just because I'm a dick, that's why. Yeah, tell your mother about me. Did that make sense? Was that the logical next step to go in terms of verbal abuse? I don't think so. But can't really do anything about it now, can we? So we cannot, sir. I am addressing someone that is financially superior to me, or at least position-wise, and so I will call that person sir. We're like halfway through the gutter by now. So our nightmares are soon to be over, which is neat. It's a neat concept. Light at the end of the tunnel. Backstabs are fun. I'm surprised I didn't lose the item through the hole, which does happen a lot. Alright, there's the second zombie. We have put him down. And, yeah, there's the fog wall. The fog wall doesn't lead to anything except kind of a bonfire. Like, the bonfire is sort of, like, far away. Nice. Delayed reaction there. I can see why they sent you to guard the gutter. Because of your very impressive combat skills. Okay, there's no more zombies because there's only 2 in the area. In one of these caves, it's not this one. This area, I guess, could theoretically kill you because, I don't know, dark weapons, I guess. You are not even close to me by any sort of margin for which that would be logical for you to start your attack. But I guess, you know, you can just do whatever you want. When you're hollow, your mind is pretty much gone. You don't think with reason, do you? But we get the Wicked Eye Great Shield in here, which looks neat, but is actually kind of a piss-poor shield. Let's take a look. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, it's only 80 guard. It has mildly good fire and lightning resistance. But for a Great Shield, it needs more physical defense, obviously. Yeah, okay. Yeah, kill that. But as for this point in the game, we're going to plunging attack this dog. Where is it? It might be right. Oh, there it is. Someone's gonna have to explain to me why that did not work. He's dead. Oh, God. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. My halberd is almost broken. The reason you'd use a separate weapon is so you can spread out the degradation. My halberd would have been broken to pieces by this point if I had only used it. Also, I'm going to show you an area that I'm... Oh, God damn it. That I'm kind of confused about. And also kind of scared of. And I'm going to show you it after I visit this bonfire, because I really want... Because previously I've always killed that giant bug with, like, arrows. You know, like a safe person does. But I don't want that to be the case. I want to fight him head on, and I want to see what he's like. I want to use a torch. So you guys are going to bear witness to the first instance of my bravery in this run. And we can experience the joys of it together. Some more dung pies. It's good if you want to take a shot at poisoning someone else while also poisoning your goddamn self. Where is the wall that you break through here? There it is. Alright. Oh, god damn it. What is nice about these statues is that they don't respawn when you rest at a bonfire. They only respawn if you leave the area and come back. Like by fast travel. But in any case, we're going to go fight the bug now, and we're going to do it with lights and pretty pyrotechnics, and it's going to be pretty sweet. You're going to want to bring your friends to this show. Tickets are about $20 at the door, $15 if you pre-order them, obviously, because, you know, that's how it's done. Oh, God. Okay. Just be careful. Can't get ahead of myself. I did just rest at a bonfire. That does kind of make me more anxious to get places. I hear other noises that make me think there are other guys around besides, like, these ones. Ow. But that's fine. Those guys do acid, I think. Or maybe, no, maybe they're still just poison. But yeah, wow, they're dropping a shit ton of stuff. Yeah, poison moss. Okay. Flame butterfly. Light myself a torch. It seems like I could easily get so punctured by one of these legs. That makes the shield. But yeah, look at this shit. Look at that fucking bug. What happens if I stand in this ooze? What happens? He doesn't seem to want to attack me yet. If I just sort of attack his belly. He's still not attacking. What if I go around this way? Look at his head. God, he's so disgusting. What a disgusting little creature here. Let's just kill it now. It'll probably... Maybe it's like an NPC. I mean, it isn't, but like, in terms of not attacking until I sufficiently damage it. Okay, it doesn't seem to care that it's almost dead. Hello? Nothing? Anybody home? What if I don't kill it yet? Alright, we got poison moss. More poison moss. I mean, I steeled myself in terms of bravery, but like there really is nothing going on here. That kind of dispels, you know, it's a super intimidating monster, but as it turns out, it doesn't actually do anything. But now it's dead, and you only get 400 souls for that bullshit, and that's with my Seldor outfit. And also, if it drops something, it drops poison moss, which is so neat, so worth it. But I mean, well, you saw it here. Maybe not first, but at least you saw it. I don't know. Maybe I was the first person you saw go right fucking up to its head and just kind of stand there. But as you did see, it did nothing at all. So now what we do, we just rest at the bonfire. I don't know if it comes back. It might. I don't really feel the need to check. You know, it's not making a huge dent in my day here. Yeah, see how much damage they do with those freaking dark weapons there. I mean, that was bad damage to take. I should have easily dodged it, and I thought I did, but I guess not. But let's just make our way. Let's see if I actually picked the right ladder. I don't think I... Crap. Okay, backstab, because that's what's neat in close quarters if you have the halberd. There's nothing in this pot. There was no reason to come down this way. Now we know. We're going to want to go down that ladder right there, right over here. Let me just get there. Not either of those two. And not that one either, but this one. And I have yet to figure out how to get over to that pot that has that item in there. It seems like an unmakeable jump from pretty much any angle. But we can just keep going down here, and we're almost done with the gutter, and then we're gonna make our way back down to Black Gulch. No, GTFO. Don't be hitting me. There's like 4 of you, I think, right? Oh, God. Okay. Okay. Alright now. Let's not die to mindless hollows. That would be super embarrassing, and I'd have to do this whole damn thing again. Okay, they're all dead, except there's probably still one. I think I actually just saw a glimpse of him on my screen. Yep, there he is. Okay. But now that's all over with. And we can pick up Dark Fog. By the way, the spell description for Dark Fog instantly assails the target with poison. That is not the case. They have to stand in the cloud for like too many seconds for it to actually work. That was the best firebomb I've ever thrown in my whole fight. But in any case, let's go, not die. Fragrant Branch of Yore? Yeah, that's right, that's where that is. Then we can go Free Strayed or Ornifex, whichever one I decide is correct. But now we're going to make it to the Black Gulch. The Black Gulch is an area I was super intimidated by in the beginning. But if you just take it slowly, it's actually really, really valuable for farming Titanite chunks. And other reasons. I'm going to take a drink of my water while I rest at this bonfire. Yeah, you suck the water right out of the bottle, and then that makes the air pressure implode it. And that's always neat. Here comes Black Gulch. Kill all the poison statues. Every single one. There's also a part of this ledge you can jump off that leads you to, like, the Dark Diver Grandal's, one of his frickin' whatever they're called, the pedestal, like, shrines, or whatever you want to call them. And then also Lucatiel's down there, and then you can summon her for the boss. But you can also summon another random NPC for the boss. So I guess you could triple threat them if you felt inclined to do so. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe it's just a neat show-off of how the boss mechanics work. But the Rotten is... Oh, where did that come from? But the Rotten is not super difficult. I find the Ruin Sentinels to be harder than the Rotten. So, that's why I do this area first. Yeah, keep destroying poison statues. Now we're going to start coming across the actual enemies. There's that one. You want to back up, because even if your shield is up, they will still... Their first attack will still eat you, and you'll die. So you want to avoid that at all costs. And then this is one of the instant... Okay, you didn't die yet. And they actually move pretty fast. But this is one of the instances where it's super nice to have a halberd, because long reach means less chance of getting eaten. But yeah, I think that's the last one in this area. That might totally not be the case. I think maybe there's one more. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Now you're dead. I'm really disappointed that they're not dropping their Titanite chunks. They can also drop Titanite, large Titanite shards, which is obviously worse. So you don't want them to be doing that. But, yeah. Yeah, I can get you. Oh, and I can get you too, nice. There's nothing of value in here, or in any of the chests in this area for that matter. Just show, except great magic weapon, I suppose, if you're a very specific kind of build. But for absolute, wow. But for absolute sure, there's not more guys in this area. In those pools. What you can also do is set them on fire, I learned, because they are like oil or something. And I didn't learn by doing, I learned by, you know, watching someone else do. But in any case, if I can aim this firebomb correctly. Not that good, but it'll do. Yeah, these will be a problem. I mean, not really, but kind of. Especially when I'm trying to fight, you know, these worms here. So I'm gonna just try and blow them up with some firebombs. Real quick. That worm can't get me from where he's at. So I'm not worried about him. Just throw it a little further. Okay, that's good. Okay. For this fight, it's better to not lock on. Because you can hit them from anywhere, but they really want you to hit them in the head. So that's where your lock-on's going to go. But now the worm is dead. I've never seen the worm drop an item. But I assume that it would just be like another type of stuff. I guess we'll find out. There's the other one. As long as you're mildly to the side of him, he can't hit you. He does have like a sweeping attack. Oh, here's the item. I can get dead again, I suppose, from killing them. Where is the ledge that I can drop down to? I think it's here. I think because you need like a torch or something to see it definitively, unless you have the brightness all the way up, which I do not. Is this it? Was I seeing? Yeah, I was seeing like the outline of it. Okay. Then we'll just drop down here. You can't actually go through that. But there is another ledge, I think. Unless I just kind of ruined everything. No, I can see it down there. Yeah, it's just really... Oh, I can jump here. Okay. And then I can jump down there. Here we go. I've never actually been down here myself. I've only just seen it. But Lucatila's down here. I don't like what I've just stumbled into. Not really at all, to tell you the truth. Because I did not know about these guys. I knew about them, but I forgot that they were a thing. Do I have arrows? I have poison arrows. That's helpful. That might do the job. Alright, it's gonna get real dark. I don't know why it's not gonna let me lock on. I can see you. Okay, here they come. I think. I can see where they are. It's just really not wanting me to lock on them. Oh, here we go. Oh god. Alright, don't want to be doing that. Okay, now he's poisoned. This might be a super, super long process. So I apologize if that's the case. But he's not going to follow me all the way out here, because that's dangerous for both of us. But I have just enough arrows to do it, I think. So I can't afford to waste any. Okay. Yep, there's the more poison. Don't follow me this far. I really did not account for this. I hope it doesn't eat up a ton of time. But I guess we'll find out. Yeah, I didn't think he was gonna completely die of poison there. Alright, that's poison. You're gonna die this time for sure. There you go. That's 6,000 souls for me. I'm a real fan of that. But I can see this one kind of in the distance. I don't know if you can. Okay, he's getting dangerously close. Okay, here we go. That's gonna be poison. Might as well keep shooting. Just because I don't have enough arrows to poison him again. Oh, and now I just have great arrows. That's neat. I might die. I'll certainly die if I try to, like, fight him. You know? Like, this does not seem doable in the slightest to me. Maybe I can run past him, but I don't know where I'm going. That's the only problem with that. Maybe I can, like, lure him out. Or do I have, like, if I have throwing knives or something? Let me check. I don't want to give up on this, especially since I killed one of them already. I mean, I can throw firebombs at him. That's not... I do have 4 throwing knives. That'll be enough to poison him. One time. Alright, so let's work with that then. Oh, and there's another hole that I can go in. Okay. Oh, I missed one. You've got to be kidding me. Okay, but I can see where I need to go. We're gonna run like hell. I don't think anyone's gonna mind if I just kind of slip myself right through here. Oh, and here's a chest, actually. So what's in here? Ring of Giants +1. Makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah. And a petrified dragon bone. Do I have anything else that I can use to make me not die? I don't like that noise. I feel like he's gonna try to hit me. Okay. I could throw dung pies at him, but that sounds like a terrible idea. And also, maybe it's my only option. So let's do it. I've got poison moss to heal my own sickness. Alright, I did hit him with it. Gotta get him before the poison wears off. That's it. Ooh, and it's like toxic. It's doing a ton more damage. That's neat. Okay. Will it be enough to kill him? Oh, please, please be enough. Yes. Oh, and I got the Forgotten Key and the Soul of a Drat. The Forgotten Key is probably what opens the door. Oh, that's so neat. Okay. Well, then what was the other point of me coming down here? Oh, then maybe Lucatiel's through the Forgotten door. Actually, this is another opening. Okay, then... Oh. And then this is an item. I can't really get it, though. So I don't know how that's supposed to work out. But we'll go in the cage. I'm going into uncharted territory. This is exciting for me. Okay, I have come up somewhere in the Black Gulch. Oh, like out this way. Oh, okay. This is actually kind of problematic. I mean, yeah, the summon sign's right here. Maybe I'll just go for that. Yeah, Lone Hunter Schmidt, you're gonna help me out. Because I still need to get to work killing these statues. And now it appears that I have to work backwards. I don't know what he thinks he's doing. But okay, if you insist, we will kill the guys first. These things. Alright, one down. There's like two more. There's that. That was almost too close. Okay, I did get staggered by the poison. Fortunately, I did not get poisoned. Thank you, Lone Hunter Schmidt, for the finishing blow there. Alright. I knew this area would take a while, but I did not know about my unexpected discovery here. So that's cool. And I was just fortunate enough that I had the tools to make it through. There's no way I could fight the giants head on, that's for damn sure. But there's a divine blessing in here. Even though this pool is directly below the chest, obviously you think one of those guys would spawn, but no, there isn't one there, so that's neat. And yeah, that's everything. That's all the bad guys in this area. I just want to cover all my bases, because I do want to absolutely make sure all these poison stuffs is done. Well, since that happened, it would probably be best for me to go through this door now. Yep, it is the Forgotten Key. So I'm glad for that. I don't know if there's enemies here. Here's Dark Diver Grandal.
A bit.
Okay, but there's no Lucatiel anywhere. Interesting. Well, that means I have to go fall. Or I have to go down here again. Do not fall! Holy shit, okay. That was close. I'm a little nervous. But we'll be fine. These giants won't be back. Maybe did I miss another hole? No, there's only two. 3 for some girls, I suppose. But we'll go up the cage. And I'm going to take a drink of my water while this is happening. Okay. Alright. Now, let us finish our journey. Lone Hunter Schmidt, where the hell are you? Yeah, come on. Oh, I forgot about this one. Well, that could have been bad. But it was quite alright. turned out. Large Titanite shards. Sometimes they do pay out with chunks, which is obviously more valuable, but that was not to be this time. But that's fine. Before we go rest at the bonfire, I am going to take out all these poison statues so I can clear the way straight away to the boss. And there aren't any guys in any of these remaining pools, for whatever reason. Ow. You gotta watch out that the ones on the ground don't escape your vision. And there's the last one. And I guess we'll have Lone Hunter Schmidt for the boss fight, since it doesn't appear that he's going anywhere. But we can at least light the bonfire if we can't rest at it. And the halberd should be in fine condition. Yep, I think we will be just fine. This is another fight you don't really want to guard on. You just want to roll out of the way of stuff. So come on, Schmidt. I'm waiting for you. I don't need dung pie. I guess I'll use my last aromatic ooze. And let's do this thing. Yep, that's what he looks like. Alright, let's go. I really hope that Lone Hunter Schmidt has more than just a bow. That is all that he has advertised to me so far. Whoa there. Okay. Yeah, don't be throwing up on me now. And don't walk in the fire, please. Yep, it appears that he only has a bow. Does not bode well for me. At least in terms of doing balanced damage. But I mean, it can attack pretty constantly. That was super close. That attack came way too fast for me to dodge. But we're just fine still. Yeah, that one also hurts. And he's gonna decide to just kind of walk around in the fire. I'm really trying to, like, roll at just the right time, but it's not working out. But okay. That was kind of bad, but it still worked out. Ow. Crap. Alright. Okay, we're still fine. Oh, I was out of range somehow. I like it, though. Okay. That was also kind of bad. That's why I like adaptability. Saved me a little damage. Might have kept me alive. Oh god, if I had been hit by that, I don't even want to think about what would have happened. And you're doing that again. Alright, time for the strong attack. Finisher. Alright, that could have been bad, but it wasn't that bad. Lone Hunter Schmidt proved that he's completely worthless. Lesson learned. But other than that, it was pretty fine. Fire Seed doesn't help me out in any way, but whatever. The first 4 or 5 playthroughs of this game, I never saw this opening, and so I never lit the Primal Bonfire, and so I never got the Sublime Bone Dust that's right here. I felt pretty bad when I learned about it, let me tell you. I will tell you. But there's Sublime Bone Dust. And let's go back to Majula and fiddle with our level ups here. I'm gonna take another drink of my water. But I'm getting my mojo back. Not a single death. And even on a part I had never seen before. That's nice. It's nice for me. Yeah, I think some really neat stuff happened this time. Let's see what else. What else kind of stuff we can make happen? Rest of the bonfire and burn the bone dust. Still would like to burn that bonfire so they could Doors of Pharaohs, but I have to beat the Royal Rat Authority for that to happen. And I still don't think I'm up for that. It's just unpredictable. But that's okay. We'll just eat every soul in our possession, except for the ones that might be good spears. And then we'll do some more leveling. Alright, that's a lot of souls.
So, yours, I hope.
Yes, me too. Okay. Oh, I leveled up Vitality too, I forgot to mention that. In the, after, when I had leveled up Endurance when I was farming all those elephants. I can do, like, 8 levels, I think. Let me see. 9. That's pretty good. Yeah, as you can see, plus 9 dexterity does almost nothing to my right weapon. Plus 9 strength does a little more than nothing, but still not very much. In terms of my bow, it doesn't even make my bow that much better. And that scales A. So I really think strength and dexterity are pretty much done at this point. And we just go with we can put health to 20, I guess, and vitality to 14. I don't need any more vitality, really. I don't really need any more anything. I'll keep vigor as it is. And yeah, I think I'll just be done, because I don't want to have to level up Attunement, because I don't want to ever do spells. But I might want to wield... Let me put that down to 15. I might want to wield magic weapons, I don't know. I might want my bonus to be a little higher than 0. I don't know, it's a weird sort of thing to have to, you know, go knee-deep into. But I think that we'll be fine with these level ups here. Yeah, I gained a ton more health. And that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you want to see more stuff from me. And I'll see you next time.